Hello everybody, this is Miss Jackie. Welcome on my YouTube channel, and today I'm going to show you how to win the last stand. Last stand just started today, and if you notice, they have made some changes. First of all, the map is daytime map, and you're gonna see the final boss looks different, and they have some different minions. We're gonna talk all about that. So first of all, the tanks that are very useful for this mode. The best of the best is turtle. The grom is also good if you have a combination, for example, 2 groms and 3 turtles. Groms do the damage and the turtles just fish the one shots. Then you are doing very well. If not, I guess you have to deal with what you have. Carnarvon is also okayish. 80-15, KV5, whatever you had. First of all, I recommend to you to be on Discord, be in audio with your team so you guys can talk with each other, and whenever you shoot, zoom out and look at your teammates. Do they need healing? Do they need this? Who should you help next? And then zoom in and shoot again, and so on, so on, so on. So it's very important to talk to each other, because Wargaming has made, in my opinion, really hard to win the nightmare. This is the nightmare mode, by the way. This is the first wave. I also have to show you the position that we have tried until now. The yellow ones, the yellow X's are the position where we have been, and the red ones is the ones that we are still willing to try out. You guys can also try them for yourself and see, maybe you can make better defense in those positions. Right, let's go on. The detonator is one of the new minions that they added into the game. If he gets very closer to you, he's gonna set you on fire. So you need to eliminate him very fast. Usually, we were playing this balcony on our left side. Last time we had another position on the other side of the city. That position sadly is not available anymore. Wargaming also added a lot of buildings, a lot of obstacles, which make sniping and lowering their HP while they approach so much harder. So this is why we only won in 7 hours of playing 3 times on brutal difficulty. This year seems to be very challenging, but not impossible. Maybe you can also win it with random people, but the chances are very, very, very low. Just take friends, go together in audio, and try to synchronize, try to talk. When somebody is low HP, he should say heal, so somebody around him can maybe save his life. The module that I'm using the stun. The stun is really, really powerful, because it stuns not only one enemy but also the enemies around it. So it costs only 25 points, so you can use it very often, and if the entire team synchronizes and uses it, it's gonna help you a lot. I'm also using obviously the group heal and the fast reload, but I'm not really using often the fast reload because it costs 50 points, and I would rather use the stun. Take care to always stun and detract the charger. Get rid of him fast, because he's really powerful. If he rams you, he can even kill you or take away so much HP. So the charger is gonna be a priority to take out. Then you also have the rattle. The rattle is also a new minion. It's some kind of ratatatata gun. It also needs to be eliminated. And the guy who sets you on fire is also a priority. We're gonna talk about him again when we will see him. You have to be careful that at the point in the wave 3, you're gonna have a huge ball coming that you have to eliminate, but after you eliminate that, smaller hedgehogs will be coming. So you have to talk about it with your team. You shouldn't shoot that to too far away because you can, but you also cannot shoot that when it's too close to you because the hedgehogs are gonna spawn right next to you. I'm talking about this wave, wave number 3 on brutal difficulty, and we'll see in a few moments what is happening. This is the hedgehog that I'm talking about, the huge hedgehog. Then after you shot it, 3 small hedgehogs are getting spawned, and you and your team need to discuss this and eliminate them right away. Sometimes, like I said, they do get spawned right behind you if the main hedgehog is gonna be killed very close to you. The corrupted is gonna set you on fire, so he needs to be stunned, he needs to be taken out. He's definitely a priority. Everybody should focus on him. To the corrupted ferrata, don't get too close because they will take away from your HP, and they will also regenerate their own HP, so make sure you stay away from them. And also, when you are in this kind of situation, you're getting flanked from the back as well, try to push forward, eliminate what is in front of you, and then turn around and turn your face to what was coming from the back. I hope that makes sense. Okay, we eliminated that. I see that Zucchini is, for example, a one-shot, but I sadly cannot help him. I stunned. I try to use the stun as much as I can. I also want to try to get the heal, and I am talking to my team. We are trying to heal each other. Very important, stay away from this fire circle. If you are too close to your teammates, then you're gonna get multiple fire circles next to each other, and it's gonna be really hard to get out of them. So after the wave 3, you have to be careful with these fire circles and keep an eye on them. Don't stay way too close to your teammates, but at the same time also not so far away, because if you are too far away, they're not gonna be in your healing range. Here I died with Zucchino. We need to make it back up to our teammates fast. We only have half HP and we are not the fastest, and now it also depends where the enemies get spawned. Say it was a pretty good scenario because my team could also catch up and we could just face them together. First priority, charger. Try to detrack him, try to stun him, anything just to eliminate him. Don't let him ram anybody. Now we are trying to push here so we can turn our front to what is coming from the left side. Try to detrack if you can, try to use the stuns, try to use the heals. Very important, keep you also an eye on what happens to your teammates, because in the end, if you don't talk to your team, it's gonna be very hard to win this. We only have 7 enemies left to destroy it, and then you're gonna see what Wargaming changed and how the final boss looks like, and what are the changes, the difference to last time that we played last end. Detonator needs 2 shots from the turtle to die. Like I said, it looks very funny. You cannot let it get too close to you. And this guy, the rattle, is also new. It's some ratatata light tank kind of gun that can give you some very ugly damage. So he's also definitely a priority. And right now we are getting rid of wave number 4, and here comes the final boss, trying to gather as much medium as possible. And I think the last wave is actually the last wave of the last wave is actually the hardest. What you need to pay attention on, that if you get the hedgehog's HP down way too fast, you can have even 2 waves spawning at the same time. So that is not nothing that you want to do. What you need to do is, first of all, eliminate this first wave of minions, the alphas and the corrupted. Try to kill everybody. Once you eliminate this wave, like I said, try to zoom in when you are not shooting. I also try to zoom out often and shoot in arcade mode so I can keep a better overview of which enemy is low HP, which enemy is my team focusing on, which teammate is low HP, so I can try to heal him or help him out. After you destroy this first wave of minions, then by the way, the boss's name is Fatso, which I found very funny name. Focus on the Fatso. Focus on the Fatso and start shooting him down. The Fatso, you're gonna notice you cannot penetrate him unless you are shooting the weak spot. The Fatso has yellow weak spots, and that's the only place that you can penetrate it. But once it gets to 7,000, under 7,000 HP, it's gonna spawn another wave of minions. So at this point, it's gonna spawn the minions. But if you keep shooting it down, focusing down, and get it under, I think it's under 5,000. We'll see. It's gonna spawn another wave. So stop at this point. He's under 7,000. He spawn minions. Kill the minions, stun the minions, detract the minions, focus, talk with your teammates, eliminate first of all the corrupted, then one by one the alpha, try to focus as much as possible, obviously, everybody on the same alpha. The Fatso is trying to get to the middle of the map. You have to prevent that. So you need to shoot it. You can also stun the Fatso. This is something that you are able to do. But in the moment that he's gonna get to the middle of the map, the game is over. Even if you have extra time, you just lost the battle. Now you killed all the minions. We also try to sit in front of him, he's just gonna destroy you. So that's not gonna work. You can stun him and you can shoot in the weak spots. And now, under 3,000, yes, this is the next step. Under 3,000, you're gonna have a new set of minions. And at this point, you have to be careful that he's very close to the middle. So I did try to kill him, even though I was getting shots myself. I tried to make sure that we at least eliminate it, because then you have the rest of the time, like nearly 2 minutes, to kill the rest of the minions. Like I said, guys, very important. Go on Discord, talk to your team, use the abilities together, talk who is healing, who has healing, who needs healing. Keep an eye on everything that is happening on the mini map. And if you have the proper tanks, like I said, Turtle Chrome, that's amazing. If not, then you have to try get along with whatever tanks you have. But last year we were also winning with, I was playing Super Pershing, we won with KV5, so it's definitely not impossible. And right now, let me see, I cannot show you what is happening only from far away. Basically, he stunned him and shot him, gave another shot. He has the fast reload, and in this moment, Visa for president, he wins for us. This was the win in brutal mode. We also won other battles, but I need to tell you, it is really hard this year. They made it nothing like last year. They made sure that we're gonna have a hard time into this. Also, beware that even if you try to make scenarios where the waves are coming from, the last wave is gonna be random. This was it, guys. Friday and Saturday, me again together with Sarah the Explorer, with Feydun, and with Fiza. We're gonna try to help people. It's gonna be harder and I'm not sure how many we will be able to help out. But if you're interested, my stream link is pinned in the comments. Also, the stream links of my other teammates, and you can stop by tomorrow. I start at 8 in the morning Germany time until probably like 3 p.m. Same will be on Saturday, and we're gonna see how many people we can actually help with wins in nightmare mode. You can also join the Discord and leave your name. We have a special channel for this, and you're gonna be invited when we have a free slot. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Wish you good luck and wish you a nice and clean win in Last Stand.